what is normal backup, what is incremental backup, what is differential backup. So what is individual one? Also you can able to try to tell an answer in a simple form only. Simple form only. Okay, like a normal backup. After taking a backup, okay, it marked as a backup. It means if you take the backup again, already backuped files won't get backupped. Okay, already backup is completed. So already backuped files not backupped again, not backupped again. So that is normal backup. After taking a normal backup, okay, the backups are marked. So then you know the already backuped files not backuped again. So that is a important thing. Okay, incremental backup, only the files are marking for backup will take a backup. Differential backup is incremental backup, both are same. Only difference is after incremental backup, the mark once it is done a backup, it marked for a backup. Okay, differential backup, still marking is there. And daily backup, only the particular day, the day, okay, based on the particular day only, it will take the backup. So modified or created in this day, it will take the backup. Copy backup, it does not mark as a backup. That's a simple thing. Okay, so it is very simple thing. So this is your backup thing. Already I told what is the differences. Before going to differences or like, yeah, just I will try to show you practically if possible. This is my domain controller and my server, which is 2003 server. Okay, it is my 2003 server. Why I use this server? For my practical purpose. Okay, for XP 2003 type of server it is. It is resetted to old system. That is very bad thing. So 1 second, I have to check. I may have a 2 hard disk. No hard disk. DASK mg mt.msc. It's a little harder system. Okay, yeah, we have a 40 GB unallocated. New partition. I keep it separate. See guys, if you see, primary and extended logical is also showing. Like I want to create extended, I can create directly like this only. C drive. Okay, C drive I created 20 GB is there. Next one, I can make it as extended if I want. One primary, one extended also I can create. Or a second one is also I can create a primary. Okay, like that. And is it GP to convert into GP? It's a MBR type. Okay, so I can convert like a primary partition 2048 0 means 20 GB I'm creating. E drive, quick format, NTFS. See, this is 20 GB. This is another 20 GB. See, C drive like this. Okay, so earlier days, it's a beautiful thing to learn. It's like a disk partitioning. You know, 1 second, I will tell that one. So why yeah, it is showing like this. So see, E drive is showing right click, properties, tools, this one. Defragmentation, how it is defragmentation is going on, like that we can easily get it. Okay, so this is my 2003 server, like, okay. And next one is also I'm creating another partition, guys. Second one also a primary partition. I'm not doing any disk type of related classes now, so leave it like that. E drive, F drive, C drive. Okay, so I have a C drive, E drive, F drive now. Okay, so what happened? Something is happened. I think I reverted it what I've done earlier based on a snapshot. Okay, so I reverted my system into previous thing. I took a snapshot. My computer, folders. So world system, I see like this: E drive, F drive, C drive. C drive does not contain anything, so it is pure E drive, F drive. Guys, I am going to create a data in the E drive, and I took a backup. I put it in a F drive. Okay, I will create a data in the E drive, and I put a data in the F drive. Okay, so can I do it? Start.
Yes, sir.
No one is telling anything. I'm audible.
Yes, sir, you can.
Okay. Magnifier kind of stuff. It is there or not also. I'm not having any guessing kind of stuff. Otherwise, I will use my system magnifier to show you click. But at least video. Okay, this is a E drive. Okay, so meanwhile magnifier will open and it is slow down our system. It is slowing down my system. Okay, here very good. It's working. So this is my E drive. In the E drive, I am creating new folder. Okay, the new folder name is data1. In this data1, I am creating files. So look at these files. Text file. Okay, so remove this one, put F1. Okay, I will put some data in this one. This is F1 file. This is F1 file. Save. Okay. Okay. Next one is rename this one F2 file. Okay, F2 file. So I creating a files. Next. F3 file.txt and does not contain anything. So this is F3 file. Just for a text, so then you can understand what to do with it. Okay. So can you see archive attribute is showing here? Guys, can you able to see archive attribute is showing there? Okay.
Okay, sir.
Archive attribute. Now, what to do? First thing is take a normal backup. First, we will take normal backup. So go to administrative tools. See, this is your menu kind of stuff. Administrative, user, Active Directory, users and computers. Okay, domain centers. Like you want to practice Active Directory, DHCP, DNS. 2003 server is best one. Okay. No. So they somewhere it is a backup will be there. Why I am not able to all programs, accessories, system tools, backup. Okay, all programs, accessories, system tools, backup. Okay, it's a 2003 or XP having this type of backup. Okay, so to understand our backups, so this is good one. Always start wizard mode, advanced mode. So like that it is there, no problem. Just next. Backup files or restore files. Backup files or restore files. Backup. All the information on this PC. Let me choose. I will choose what to take backup. Next. I'll choose what to take back. Next. Where is my file? See, here it is. Data 1. So this data 1, all three files are selected. Yes, all three files are selected. All three files are selected. Next. So what to do? So let me choose where do you want to store the backup. So it is asking where you want to store the backup. Browse. Already I told I will choose in F drive. Will store the backup. The first backup name is why it is still looking okay. First name I will change it normal backup. For our purpose, we are giving a normal backup name like this. But actually, the backup names are like this. Always is it will shows backup names always it's a reverse order. 0 to 0. What is the today's 04? Like this. Date in the reverse order. You can see 2022. First year, month, date. Year, month, date. Like this only you should give. Okay. But I'm not giving like that. I'm giving a normal backup. Maybe I will give some date here. No problem. So same will follow. Actually, we'll give only dates, not a names. For our understanding, I will leave for a names also. And browse. So store in a F drive. Okay. Open. Save. In F drive, I'm saving with this name. Next. Guys, don't do finish. Don't do finish. You don't do anything, but I will tell. But you have to tell it is a normal backup. We put a name, but we are not telling what backup you have to take it, right? Go to advanced, take a normal backup. What is normal backup? Backup a selected file and marks each file as a backup. Backup a selected file and mark each file as a backup. Copy backup. Backup selected file but does not mark any as a backup. Incremental. Backups. Backs up. Selected file only if they are created or modified since the previous backup. Differential. Backups. Backs up. Selected file only if they are created or modified since the previous backup and does not mark them as a backup. Daily backup. Backs up only files that are created or modified today on. So these are the 5 backups. First one is normal backup. Next. So you want to verify the data after backup, you can select it. Okay. Next. Append this backup to existing backup. You are already having a backup. This backup will be added. This will be replace the backup. Okay. If it remove the previous backup and replace the new backup. Guys, remember all the names what I'm saying. Append the backup, replace the backup, all. Because if you are working in a backup related project, what you must know what is the meaning of the names. It is like a you keep hearing the same thing, so you will understand. So you will you don't feel the very new to the technology. Okay. Append this backup to existing backup or replace the existing backup. You want to take the backup now or later. This is schedule entry. This is schedule entry. This I said no schedule. What is a schedule thing? It's like when you want to take a backup. Okay, schedule a task like once you only want to take it, or you want to take a daily. Okay, every day you want to take it. Every 2 days you want to take it. Okay, every day you want to take it. Which time you want to take it? Which time you want to take it? Weekly. On which week you want to take it? Monday you want to take it. Tuesday you want to take it, like that. Weekly or a monthly. Monthly. Select a month. On which month you want to take a backup. Okay. Monthly. On which day? Monthly. Which day? first day or last day, like that you want to take it, on which time you want to take it. At start system startup, you start a PC, first take a backup, then start the remaining thing at system startup. At log on, when you user is login, then start taking backup. Once backup is finished, then user can use the system. When ideal means there is no system not having any other works. System is completely ideal, no other works, nothing, just not doing anything for a 10 minutes. Start the backup automatically. So this is schedule backup. We can enforce the system like in a particular interval of times, particular day, particular time, particular interval of time, particular week or particular interval of weeks. We can able to schedule the backup. Okay, guys, this concept is also very good. Scheduling backup, scheduling backup, schedule. Guys, nowadays people are saying automation, machine learning, all this the kind of stuff. It is nothing. The simple point is schedule. Automate the process. Schedule is also automate the process. You have to tell a job or a job name and tell what to do in the job. So it will do based on the condition satisfied or time triggers like that. Okay. And condition satisfied or time triggers are on a file arrival file is there, obviously take it. Okay, so that is a schedule. So lot of people talking so many things without knowing what it is there, but very simple it is automation are these things are like autosys, control m, these are all scheduling backups only, scheduling task only. That is scheduling task, this is scheduling backup, schedule concept. Guys, understand scheduling? Not also no problem, just look at whenever you see any schedules, also you will understand. Now, next, finish. Okay, guys, we are doing normal backup. Don't forget that one. While I am doing, I will tell so many things, but don't forget the main thing first. Okay, backup is done. Go to report. Go to report first. I'm seeing 3 files are backup. Backup type is normal backup. 3 files are backuped. Okay, and it is also showing some information, compulsory, go for it, close. So this is the F drive, this is my backup file. In this backup file I have a data. Okay,
Sir, can you repeat the process again?
again. Oh, okay, I'll create
Yes.
another folder, then you tell me the steps, because yes, that's actually better to do it again. Why? Because of in middle I told another story, right? I put a new n1. Okay, this is n1, exit, save. And now I'll just copy, paste, rename to rename n3. Okay, 3 files, archive attribute. You want more files also, you can take it, no problem. But I like 3 files to take.
Sir, in these
So
3 files, the data is only this is N1 file, this is N1 file, that is only the sir.
yeah, you can, yes.
N2.
This is n2 file. Just I don't like to put a empty files for a practice array, not a random lines also. Okay, like this. Okay, so data is there. Now first one is normal backup. First,
Programs,
yeah,
I
you
mean
can, here
access,
also it is there. You can
R
go to
programs,
accessories,
accessories, system tools.
backup.
Like,
Okay, now utility is started. Next, backup files and settings. Next, let me choose what to backup. Next, See, I selected N1, N2, N3. Okay, only I selected N1, N2, N3. And make sure before I am taking backup, N1, N2, N3 having a archive attribute. Attribute is A. Next, F location, but here it is I have to put some name, different name. Okay, backup to normal backup to. Okay, normal backup to. Name is okay. Next, advanced. Which one you have to select? We are taking normal backup, normal. Next, you whether you can select this one or not, it is your wish. Next, append or replace, you can select it. Now or later. Later means you can schedule. Now you are busy, you can schedule like a evening 10 o'clock or a tomorrow morning 9 o'clock, like that you can able to schedule. But I want to take the backup now only. Now that's it, finish. Backup is started. Okay, completed. Once it is completed, go to the report. See how many files are backup, what type of backup is done, and read these things also. Guys, it is always is best to report log files. It is best to read habituated read the log files or report kind of stuff. Okay, so then you will understand what happened. Next, close. Where is this attributes? Where A's are gone? What is the meaning of A's is not there here? Tell me. What is the meaning of A's are not there?
Gone in backup.
Won't pick up again.
Okay, these are backuped. Okay. Similarly, F1, F2, F3 attribute A is not there. It means all these files are backuped. Next one I want to show you incremental backup, guys. We'll see that one here. New file. What is my explanation? That is F4. Sorry, sir. F4 and put some text in it. This is F4 file. Save and exit. Now, can you see our attribute is appear here? Because
No, sir.
newly added. Newly added. F2, I'm going to modify. F2 does not contain attribute. A attribute is not there. I'm going to add some line. Okay. New line added. Exit. Save. Now, can you see?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, what it meaning? Modifier are created. So, archive attribute is appear. Now, I'm going to take incremental backup. Again, backup. You don't need to search everything. It is quick. Is there, right? Backup. Next, you want to take a backup? Yes, backup. Next, let me choose. Next, choose the files in E drive. Data 1. Meaning is I selected all the files. I said take all the files backup. Take a F1, F2, F3, F4 backup. But I modified and created F2, F4 only. But I said take the backup of all files. Next, here I will change the name. Okay, I will change the name. Incremental backup. Okay, incremental backup. Next, what to do? Advance. Change normal to incremental. What is incremental? Backups selected for only files only if they are created or modified since the previous backup. Incremental backup. Next. Append. Okay, whatever it is. Next. Now only. Next. Finish. I selected 4 files. Go to report. See how many files are backuped? 2 only. What type of backup it is? Incremental backup. Okay, only 2 files are backuped. Why only 2 files? Because of
Newly added and modified files.
there are added and modified. Very good. So F1, F3 are already backuped. A is not there. F2, F4 get ready for backup, ready for archiving. That's why it is taken a backup for that one. Okay, because of it is created, it is modified. So that is incremental backup. After incremental backup, it remove archive attribute. It removes archive attribute. Next, this is data 1. In data 2, we'll try same thing. In data 2, we'll try same thing for a differential backup. Okay, newly created archive attribute is appear. This is N4. Save, exit. Okay, same thing. N2, new line added. So archive attribute is appear. So what is the next type of backup you want to practice? I'm going to take the backup of all 4 files, and how many files will backup we'll see. Backup. Which backup is next? Normal, done. Incremental, done.
Copy, sir.
I don't like copy.
Differential.
Okay, differential. Copy also if you want, I will show you, no problem. I will separately create it. Okay, let me choose. Same thing only, no modification. F. This time data 2. I selected all files N1, N2, N3, N4. Okay, but I created and modified N4, N2 only, but I selected everything. This is differential. Differential. Next, advanced. Differential. Backups the selected files only if they are created or modified since the previous backup, but does not mark them as a backup. Next, finish. Backup is completed. Report. How many files are backup? 2. Type of backup is differential, and also read all these things. Okay. Yeah, you are not having the server. How to do it?
Sir, where we see that result, sir? I mean, this is N1, this is N2. How the modified files?
Yeah, very good, very good. Yeah, we'll see that one. I will show you. Okay. Data. Yeah, that's a good one. So, okay, close. Yeah, I'm taking a backup, right? But why it is showing still yes? Because it's a differential backup. It does not mark them as a backup, but still A is available. So this is incremental backup, differential backup, normal backup. If you want a copy backup, then also I will show you. So before that one, you ask very good question, that is, how can you know what is backup, not backup, like that kind of stuff. Okay, so these are the backup files. Normal backup, first time I taken a data one, right? That is this backup. This is data to normal backup, incremental backup, differential backup. So for data one, I took incremental backup. For data two, I taken a differential backup. Okay, so these are the data stores in these files only. Backup stores in these files only. In the hierarchical manner, so it is very easy to restore. Go to backup. In the backup only, you can find a restore files and settings. You can see restore files and settings. So this is all the names. Expand. See, normal backup. Expand, E drive, expand, data. See, F1, F2, F3 is in this backup files. Okay, in this normal backup. In a normal backup to N1, N2, N3. Okay, now tell me, this is incremental backup taken from data 1. What are the files will be there in incremental backup? Guess. So if you remember the practical, this is incremental backup taken from data 1. What files will be there inside?
This is N1 file, N2.
Incremental backup taken from data 1. Data 1 is this series, right?
F2 and F4.
F2,
F4, sir.
backup. Differential backup taken from this one, data 2.
Data.
Okay, so we'll see that one. Differential backup like this, see, only 2 are taken like that. You can able to see what is there in the particular backup file also. Once you see, then we can able to restore. We have to see in the history what are files are there and how to backup, how to restore. Like you can click on it. Next, advanced. You want to restore into original location, alternate location, or single folder, like that you can do it. What is the original location? Means you lost the data in the original location, of course, and you want to restore into same location only. You know, guys, why need this kind of backup kind of stuff? Look at here. It's not just a copying thing. Okay, lot of people think backup means just a copy. This is a just to know how to do it. No, guys. See, look at, I taken a backup from E drive data 1. See, it knows the file is saving the path of the data where I taken a backup. The original location is in the backup file. Okay, original location is in backup file. If you copy this data into some pen drive, you don't know from where you taken a backup. After a few days, you will forget, right? Definitely. From where it is in a D drive or a F drive. I don't know. I didn't remember, sir. This kind of stuff you will tell, right? So, but if you see this, why we taken a backup, the path is shows. Okay. You can restore the data in a same location, like a original location, like a D drive data 2 only. Okay, like that. Or alternate location means, so different location first you restore it and then we'll restore it later. Means first we have to need a test the restoration, because backup may be corrupted. It corrupts the original one then. Okay. For test the backup is working fine or not, then only restore into original location. You can restore into original location or alternate location. So why you need an alternate location? It means you may restore into different location. Okay, maybe disk is failure. Now different configuration. You want to restore it. Alternate location, one option. Second, first of all, you have to test the restoration. test the restore first, whether it is backup is still good or not. Sometimes backup may corrupt it. Okay, so that is it. If really want a copy backup also, I will show you, no problem for me. T1.txt.
Sir,
.txt. Yeah, tell
why
me.
we go to the backup means when the data will be lost, at that time only we go to the backup, sir.
Yes.
At that time, the whole file will be lost, or information in that file will be lost, sir.
Anything like a maybe file is corrupted.
If file is
Possible.
corrupted means how can we retrieve that file, sir? We don't know name of that file.
No. You may know like already you have a data, so you have an idea that is you have a data in this one. For example, T2 file is deleted. Okay, T2 file is deleted or corrupted. You open it is file is corrupted. So you already taken a backup, so you can able to restore from the backup. Or maybe data is deleted, like this is deleted. You want to restore it from the backup. Okay, so you can able to restore it, one single file. Or maybe complete data set is deleted. Complete data you can able to restore it. But you are an administrator or maybe you are a managing, you must know it. Okay, if I show my PC, tell me what data is deleted. You don't know, right? I should know it. Okay, like you are maintaining an organization, so compulsory there is a track of data is there, and as well as backup data is also there, right? A track of backup data is also there. So compulsory, if any data is lost, a disk is failure, so you know the what is the data in the disk, so compulsory you should able to restore it. You know means there is a thousands lakhs of files are there. How you know all the lakhs of files? It is not like that. Okay, disk one or particular the numbering system, numbering naming system is there. We have a mobile phone, we can remember a few things, right? Like about our mobile phone. You have 10 mobile phones. Very difficult to remember what is there in each mobile phone. Same thing is like that. So we have to give a naming structure. So this is a PC1. This is the 4 disk in the PC1 or a 3 disk in the PC1. Each disk, this is the data backup of each disk. Some disk failure, where it will be stored in a remote location, restore it from there. Okay. Last one, guys. Last is daily backup. I'm not showing anyway. Copy backup only I will show you. Data 3. Okay, just a copy backup. So compulsory you should tell copy backup. So it backup the files but does not mark as a backup, right? So simple, finish. 3 files. After taking a backup is there, but files are, these attributes are not removed. Daily backup and schedule backup. Daily backup means today what are the files are created or modified, only that files will be there. So I don't have my previous data, so to show you what is the difference between the yesterday data created and today data created, I can't able to show you because I don't have any files which is created earlier in this system. So it is taking a lot of time. Copy backup is faster. Differential backup is faster. Okay, fast backup compared to incremental and differential. Incremental is differential is faster. 3 backups per copy. 3 files and copy backup. See, archive attribute is still there. What is the meaning? It is backup, but it is, we don't know whether it is backup or not. You guys understand? Backup locations. What?
Yes, sir.
So this is the basic practical, like a difference between backup, incremental backup, differential backup, and full backup. Copy backup, daily backup, scheduled backup is also there. Schedule the backup is backup you can able to schedule, like once you want to take the backup, only one time I want to take a backup, or whenever I want to take a backup, that is once backup on. Daily, every day you can schedule a backup, like every day evening 8 o'clock do the backup. Okay, weekly backup, every Monday take the backup, or every Monday and Friday take the backup. Monday and Friday take the backup. Monthly backup, every month first day morning 9 o'clock take the backup. Okay, every month last day, like a 25th or a 26th, take the backup. Or whenever you start a server, automatically start taking backup, then only remaining load the applications and all. And when you start a system, first take the backup and start the remaining applications and all. Okay, at login, user is login, user is typing username and password, so your system is login and take the backup. When ideal means you are not doing anything, system is not at a busy. Okay, for example, morning to evening, full server is busy, lot of people came, user login, password, so many things, busy. Evening no busy, and it is server is ideal. So in ideal condition, take the backup. So these are the things you can able to tell. Last point, guys, already I showed one practical, and also I told guys compulsory remember normal backup, copy backup, incremental, differential, and what is differential, what is incremental, what is a full backup, and when we use which kind of backup. So that's I will tell, and I will finish this backup types part. The backup types part. Class is not finished, don't worry. Okay, so look at here, guys, again. Okay, I think you guys are understand. Okay, I'm very hopefully, because F1, F2, F3, these are the files. First one is normal backup. Archive attribute is removed. Archive attribute is removed after taking backup. Normal backup or full backup. Normal backup, full backup. Guys, depends upon the technology, depends upon the application or server kind of stuff. Names may be changed. Level 0 backup, level 1 backup, level 2 backup. So like in a Oracle, we have a backups like a level 0 backup, level 1 backup, level 2 backup. Is level 0 means normal backup, level 1 means incremental backup, level 2 means differential backup, like that. Okay, so compulsory check the document and go through details, then only will confirm which backup it is. I took a normal backup. In the normal backup, I have a files F1, F2, F3. Okay, today is a Monday, for example. This is I done on Monday. So guys, I will tell two scenarios. One is incremental, another one is differential. Monday, 3 files done backup. Tuesday, okay, Monday normal backup, files are F1, F2, F3, F1, F2, F3. Okay, Tuesday 2 files are added, F2, F3, sorry, okay, F2, F4 added on Tuesday. What to do? I choose incremental. Okay, good now. What is in my backup? These files. Monday, Tuesday. What is the next day? Wednesday. 2 files are added. For example, F3 is modified, F5 is created. So incremental backup, F3 came up, F4, F5 is there. Okay, I'm keep going. Guys, are you understanding this one or not? Monday took a normal backup, 3 files. Tuesday, 2 files are added or modified. I took a incremental backup. So archive attribute is removed. So then Wednesday, I got another modified and added a data F3, F5. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday holiday, right? For a IT company, not for us. Okay, so Thursday, F6, F7 is added, F8, F9 is added in a Friday. So like that. So I put a F6, F7. It is F8, F9. Completed. We completed Monday morning. Freshly I came Monday morning. Next week Monday I came. System crashed. What to do? What to do? Okay. People are again. We'll go back to the story again. Still you're telling a step answer, then okay, we'll go back. Guys, first I have a data F1, F2, F3. I took a normal backup. Next day on Tuesday, F2, F4 is there, ready for backup. I took a incremental backup. For example, each file is 10 GB. Think each file is 10 GB. Modified file is 2 GB extra. Okay, think like that. So total data in my system. So we have to calculate like that, Ara. Anyway, you understand incremental backup, right? So very simple. See, it is backup 1, first day backup, file 1, 2, 3, 4. Backup 2, F2, F3. Backup 3, backup 4. Like sorry, Monday backup 1, 2, 3. Tuesday backup 2, 4. Wednesday backup 3, 5. Thursday backup 6, 7. Friday backup 8, 9. So I am not taking any data double time until unless it is modified or newly created. The data only I taken a backup. Okay, week completed. Next week came Monday morning. Happily you came to office and your system is corrupted. Data is gone. Now you have to restore from the backup. You have to restore from the backup. Okay. What to do if your data is gone? You have to restore it, right? The first
Yes, sir.
restoration, you have to do like this. First, restore the Monday backup. This Monday backup. Restore the Monday backup. I will choose different colors for that one. Okay, so I will choose this color. First Monday backup. Next one is Tuesday backup.
Tuesday backup.
Wednesday backup. Because files are like that, right? We different times you take in a backup. Thursday backup, Friday backup. Then you got full recovery backup. So what happened here? One is you can save the space. We save the space. So instead of taking multiple backups, same backup again, same space again and again, you can save the space. Space will be saved, but recovery is difficult.
Sir,
Right? Because
Tuesday you used incremental backup, right?
yeah, we choose incremental backup.
If there is no like previous backup, the F4 will not be available, right?
Previous backup in different places, right? So the previous backup it is.
F4 is not available in previous backup, no? If it is incremental, it should be created or modified, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
F4 will be available or not in the third Tuesday backup?
Yeah, it is there. It is there. It is
Okay.
there. I created a on Tuesday. I created a F4 backup. F2 is modified.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Wednesday, F3 is modified. F5 is created. On Thursday, F6, F7 is created. That's why it is taken. Okay, created or modified from the last backup only we taken. Okay, so advantage of incremental
F4
backup is
doesn't have a last backup, right? F2 has a last backup of Monday.
yeah, this is Monday's data.
Yeah, F2 is the like also the modification is okay here. F4 is like the doesn't have a any previous backup.
It is not there. Who said it is there?
That's what I'm asking, sir. So without any previous backup, you could also use that, no? Like in incremental.
Yes.
Okay.
You can create a data or modify the data. Created or modified. Both will take in the incremental backup and differential backup. Both. But only one thing is it marked as a backup. Incremental backup marks the backup. It is backupped. That's why data is not repeating. See, data is not repeating. F1, F2, F3 details are not coming to Tuesday and like this. Okay, data is not repeating. Okay, so
Okay.
advantage is space in the backup drive is safe. Space in the backup drive is safe. But restoration is difficult. You have to restore first Monday's one. If in case data is corrupted, you have to restore it from the last one, like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So what are the backup is there? You have to each individually you have to restore it. So what happened here? It take lot of time. Each time you have to go to this is the next file, this is the next file, this is the next file. Like that you have to restore. So it will take lot of time to restore it and lot of complexity in the restoration. But space will be safe. That is a incremental backup. Okay, incremental backup. Same goes for a differential backup. Same story is same. Differential backup. We have to look at the restoration way only. So first one is F1, F2, F3. So first Monday. So Monday, which backup? Like this one, normal backup. So what is the data in the normal backup?
F1,
Monday.
F2, F3.
F1, F2, F3, normal backup. Next, new data is added. Same thing, F2, F4. F4 is added, F2 is modified. Tuesday, I'm
F1,
taking
F2,
differential backup. F2,
F4.
F4, very good. Next, Wednesday, F3 is modified, F5 is added. That is Wednesday. Now tell me, in my backup location, what files will be there? F3, F5 is there, F2,
Along with
F6 is
F2,
also
F3.
there.
Yes, sir.
Why? Previously, this is differential backup, right? It does not mark them as a backup. So I don't know whether it is backup or not. So I took in a backup of these files also. Automatically, in my Wednesday, I got my previous day also. Okay. So Wednesday, Thursday, F6, F7, two files are created. This is Thursday. What are the files? F6,
F6, F7,
F7,
F3,
F3,
F1,
F5,
F2, F4.
F2, F4. If you look at this one, you can understand how much space we are utilizing. So your backup data, your backup location, space is more utilizing, right? So you are not reducing the space utilization. In the backup location, lot of space is utilizing. Not good, right? F8, F9,
F6.
again F6, F7, F3, F5, F2, F2, F4, like this. Okay. Yeah, so small adjustment. Okay. So on Friday, you have a full set of data from Tuesday to Friday data. Okay. Now, very good. Say, what is the problem with this differential backup? Because of it does not mark as a backup, it is taking modified and as well as a newly created data. So it is taking into the in a backup location. So because of A is not there, okay, archive attribute is not removing, does not mark as a backup. So what happened? Full data set is there. Okay. So as we said, wastage of space, it occupy more space. Incremental backup save the space. Differential backup does not saving the space, it occupying more space. Okay, good. Next Monday morning, next week, this week completed. Monday started, Monday morning started. What happened? Data disk damage or system damage, server down, whatever it is, data gone. Now you have to restore it. How to restore it? Monday's backup, first backup, Monday's backup, you restored 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Restored first one. Next, restore the Friday. That's it.
Again, same, sir.
How many restorations I done? First I restore the Monday. Next I restore the Friday data only. Not Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I restore only one extra. Monday constant. Next only one. But here it is Monday I restored it. Then Tuesday I restored it. And Wednesday I restore it. Thursday I restore it. And Friday I restore it. And here it is restore the last data. Got it?
Yes, sir.
I didn't restore this one, this one, this one. I only restored this one only. I restored only this one, not this one, not this one, not this one. But because of last one having all previous data, because of last one having all previous data created or modified, all previous data, last one is there. So simply I will restore it only. So administrative burden will be reduced. Time is also saved, but data storage is not saved. For this one, what to do? Next on Monday, what you have to compulsory do? Take a normal backup of entire data. Okay, entire data again, take full backup. That's it. Okay. Again continue and delete the all old data. Delete the all old data once you done a full backup. Otherwise, what happen in backup location? You keep putting the data. Yes, understand the differential backup, incremental backup differences. Incremental backup, less space. Okay, less space occupy. Less space means optimal space. So what is the data? Based on that only, it take the space. Differential data. So differential data is easy to restore. Incremental data not easy to restore. Differential data will occupy more space. Okay, incremental data don't occupy more space. So this is the example. Got it or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, finally. That's it. Just take it. Oh, it is 6 o'clock. I thought I will take so many things. Now all enjoy.